prior to this month, I unboxed the Nike edition of the Apple Watch Series 7 in Starlight, and ever since then, I've been using it every single day. So here's what I think of it. With the Apple Watch Series 7, we get a bigger and a more durable display. That definitely is something that impressed me, as I was coming from the 40mm Series 4. In terms of dimensions, it's 50% larger than the display of Series 3. And since we are talking about the display, I certainly shouldn't miss talking about the always-on display, that by the way got 70% brighter. But to be honest, I feel that it's absolutely useful in times when you don't want to lift your wrist to see the time. Since the display size got bigger, it definitely made using some apps and setting up the new native watch faces on the Series 7 absolutely worth it. Apps such as Calculator is able to make full use of the bigger display, and trust me, you can calculate numbers on it easily without any problem. Similarly, in the timer app, now you can start two timers at the same time, all thanks to the bigger screen size. This year with the Series 7, Apple gave us a couple of new watch faces that are exclusive to the Series 7 models only. These watch faces include Contour, which is a gorgeous watch face that is extremely customizable, and what's interesting is the design of it, that falls off the edges. And Modular Duo. This one makes use of the bigger screen size by letting the user add two larger complications to the watch face, which was previously limited to only one. Lastly, what's new on the Apple Watch Series 7 is the new full-size QWERTY keyboard that makes replying to messages directly from the watch possible and easier than ever before. But the only downside of using the keyboard for texting is that it makes typing slower. And the optimistic part is that we don't have to pull out our phones every now and then and can reply from the watch itself. With the watchOS 8, the compatible Apple Watch models get a couple of new watch faces like the Portrait and World Time. And if you have the Nike edition of Apple Watch, no matter old gen or new gen, you get the newly added Bounce watch face. But if I be honest, checking the time with the Nike Bounce watch face is a joy on Series 7, as you get a bigger screen with thin bezels. In terms of battery life, at least for me, the Series 7 is able to hold up to a day and a quarter in a single charge, which is not only really very impressive but also is a subject to one's usability. I use my Series 7 to check the time, read and respond to messages, and also for doing my workout for the day. Since I have the GPS version, I could notice the longer and the better battery life of it, but if you decide to go with the cellular version, it will undoubtedly drain the battery. Also this year, Apple included a USB-C charging cable in the box that supports faster charging. And going with the numbers, it charges up to 33% faster. And guess what? Now you can even charge your Apple Watch by plugging the cable to your iPad Pro, which is truly magical. Since we all know that Nike edition Apple Watches are designed by Apple and Nike for the athletes, the Nike edition comes with a pre-installed Nike Run Club app that is built to track your workouts and the metrics related to the workout. A quick hack to start the Nike Run Club app right from the Nike Bounce watch face is just to tap the Nike logo that appears below the time, and as a result the app will start. In terms of health related features, with the Series 7 you get the ability to check your blood oxygen levels, which is pretty good. Not only quick but also the results are almost accurate. Along with blood oxygen, you can also take an ECG reading whenever and wherever you would like to. In conclusion, I would like to say that if you have an older Apple Watch like the Series 1, 2, 3 and even the Series 4, then it's absolutely worth upgrading to the Series 7 as you'll love the bigger edge-to-edge display. While if you're coming from the Series 5 and Series 6, I would recommend you to reassess your preferences and wait for Series 8. As apart from the bigger display, the case design of the Series 7 has been tweaked a little bit, but majorly remains the same as it was in the past generations. So if you're down for a bigger screen size and new colors, then I guess the Series 7 is just for you. So with that being said, this is Apple Buff signing off. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.